evades the danger. Stunner! Spin! KO's got it!
You was off your game, Jey. Oh, man. So I decided to actually cover this segment. I was going to do the Alexa Bliss heel thing, but I'm going to do that last. So I'm going to go into this. This was the main event, Kevin Owens versus Jey Uso. This was a pretty good match, and this one went 22 minutes, man. Let's get straight to the end, and then I'm going to get my thoughts on it. So Gray's question how Owens was still in the battle, because remember, you know, the guy was just in War Games, and you can say that about a lot of guys. You can say that about a lot of guys, but this one was really good, man. The way they were kind of going back and forth, and you knew the bloodline was going to get involved, and they did. Owens ended up in the ringside, and Jey hit him with a punch from the floor. Jimmy followed Owens onto the apron. Owens super kicked Jimmy back to ringside. Owens and Jey traded punches. The referee pulled Jey away and missed Sikoa actually tripping Owens on the apron. And I can't remember if it was Kevin Patrick or Corey Graves who said that they would like to see Kevin Owens and Sikoa. I actually mentioned this because based on their interaction, if y'all remember the video I did on Saturday when I was talking about the bloodline in that Survivor Series War Games match. And I literally said, hopefully we get Solo Sikoa against Kevin Owens. And when they mentioned something on TV, we're just about assured that we're going to get a Kevin Owens versus Solo Sikoa match in the future. And I loved it because you know how Solo Sikoa be staring at niggas. Like, he be like, bro, he be looking so intimidating. And he did that with Kevin Owens a few times. You knew he wanted to get involved. You knew it. You knew he wanted to go after this dude. This is a dude that he don't like right now. So I'm looking forward to that match whenever that one happens. Kevin Owens and Solo Sikoa. That's gonna be special, man. Jey went for a top rope splash and rolled through, and Kevin Owens avoided it. Owens kicked Jey and then dropped him with a stunner before pinning him, man. Man, pretty good match as Kevin Owens actually won. I'm very surprised, even though they had Sami Zayn talk to the referee a lot. I was really surprised this match didn't go to a point where that ended up actually costing Kevin Owens a match. Like, I thought they were going to play that up in this one, but they gave Kevin Owens the win, 1 against 4. That was very surprising, you guys. They actually gave this guy the win. So that was definitely very surprising. I think in a really good way that was surprising. Definitely makes Owens look like, you know, as he goes against a bloodline here, definitely makes it look like it's an even thing. I was just talking about this earlier with Candice LeRae. I was like, give Candice LeRae the win so that we can take her seriously in these beefs, man. You got to do that sometimes. You got to let the baby faces win sometimes because, you know, like I said, the Usos are going to beat, because they're supposed to face Matt Riddle and Elias next week for the tag team titles in D.C., Washington, D.C. So we know they're going to win those, so they can get their win that week. But I think in this week, you want to make Kevin Owens look like a real threat. So I like what they did there, man. But we'll see what they end up doing. I liked what I saw here. I like how Sami and Jey was on the same page. That's something that I didn't think was going to happen, man. I pointed this out in my earlier video where I talked about this, but I'm going to kind of go over it again, guys. I'm going to go over this again. So let me put up the poll. Actually, you know what? Let's get into, let me ask y'all to like the video, then we're going to talk about the poll. Go on ahead and give this video a like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate you guys. Or you can hit my Cash App. I'm bringing my Cash App on the screen right now. If y'all don't want to donate to Google, you could go donate to my Cash App if that's easy for y'all. Just like these two dudes did. Big shout out to Rob Thomas of the $5 dono, and Secret Cure with the $80 dono. Really appreciate it from those two guys. And if you guys ever donate through the Cash App, I will mention you guys on these videos. Thank you very much in advance. But let me throw up the poll that I asked you guys to vote on. So this one had about 733 votes, huge turnout. And this was basically asking you guys which bloodline member you thought Roman Reigns was going to turn his back on first. 63% in favor of Jey Uso, and then 37% for Sami Zayn. So you guys really felt like Jey Uso is the one that he's going to turn his back on. Now, for right now, it sounds like they've kind of turned the corner on the beef between him and Sami. So that doesn't look like that's going to be a problem going forward. But it could still be something where it could get in the way in the future. But I still kind of do think that Roman will have to choose between those two guys in the future. So it's a little bit interesting. I think it's very interesting the way they got it now, because now that they're all on the same page, the bloodline looks a little bit fierce again. But I did enjoy the little beef that they had during the time that they had it, man. But it was time to kind of wrap that up and kind of end it. But it's definitely going to be interesting going forward, especially with what Kevin Owens said earlier tonight. He said, you will never be blood to the bloodline. And this is where a lot of people still think that maybe Roman turns on him. But look, man, if Roman really likes Sami Zayn, I think he'll turn on Jey first. If Jey ever goes back into this jealousy thing with Sami, you know, I think it could come back up, man. So we'll see, man. But so far, they're on the same page. We'll see what happens Friday on SmackDown, and then Monday in DC. The both of the Uso brothers are going to be defending those tag team titles, like I said before. Thank you guys for watching. After News, the light.